Hey guys, welcome back. Look, I want to address a very specific topic, especially if you're purchasing something in the Dubai market from the off-plan or the under construction segment of Dubai real estate, okay? This is going to be very pertinent. I want you to pay close attention because it's going to mean a lot of difference in terms of value and money, ultimately profits and income in your pocket. Look, there is a link below if you'd like me to help you purchase a property in Dubai. You can hit me up on the link. I'll ask you a couple of questions and then see if we're both qualified to work with each other. Hit the like, subscribe and bell icon as well. Show reels first. Alright guys, welcome back. Look, if you're buying something from the off-plan market, okay, off-plan basically means under construction in Dubai, okay. Generally speaking, you buy off a few things that are guides to you understanding what you're purchasing, okay. So the developer will probably do something called a model, okay. So they'll have like a building model, like a fake, not a fake, like a model that shows the actual apartment, so on and so forth, okay. They will also have very nice brochures, okay. And last but not the least, they might have a show apartment or a show villa to give you as much a possible detail so that you know exactly what you're purchasing, okay. Now, what I'm going to tell you is check and double check what you're actually purchasing. Now, here's something that happens a lot of times. In the brochures, you would be shown the plot area or the actual plot of, let's say, the tower, okay? Now, sometimes, if this is where the tower is coming, okay, what will happen is there will be a plot adjacent to it, and another plot adjacent to it here, and another plot adjacent to it here, and perhaps another plot in the background, okay? However, the brochure sometimes does not show these empty plots as future developments that might come in that place. Instead, they might actually just show these empty plots as just green area, okay? So I can't do green on green, but basically they might show like a garden over here. Okay, I'm just drawing a quick flower. They might just show like green space, flower space, and you might get lulled into thinking that if you buy this apartment right here, you're going to have views of a park because there's flowers and a green space. But in fact, this in future is an empty plot of land that might have another tower coming up. This might have maybe a services plot for Dubai Electricity, Diva, and whatnot. And this might be, let's say, another tower, so on and so forth. So if you buy this one, perhaps the only good one might be in the back where it might be open. I don't know. The point is, the marketing brochure sometimes shows you nothing. Now, here's the thing. Dubai freehold is 23 years, 20 odd years old, okay? So I'm not going to lay the blame all on the developers. Why? Now here's why I'm going to tell you why, okay? There was this instance, like right at the beginning, where if a plot was here, let's say that this is like the mainland, and there's a plot over here, plot over here, plot over here, plot over here, plot over here. Plot means land for building a building, okay? And it's the sea over here, okay? So this is sea over here. Now what's going to happen, generally speaking, and this is the case before, if the developer was, let's say, selling the apartments over here, the apartments over here in this tower, if you had an apartment here facing this way, they would tell you it's sea view. Okay? I'll just circle it with blue for you to understand that it's sea view. But what's most likely going to happen, there's going to be plots over here that will build in the future. So if you bought this as sea view, these plots might actually cover the sea view. You might still get some sea view from the middle of the building, but then the rest of it you're not going to get, okay? Now, in the initial period of Dubai real estate, developers didn't really understand this. Perhaps they didn't care too much. People didn't understand this, right? Because the entire area was sometimes non-developed. It wasn't all finished up, right? So what ended up happening was, in the beginning, people used to buy properties and then something else would get built up right in front of them, and then, you know, your actual view that you bought for has gone. Now, what's ended up happening is you have to understand that RERA, which is the Real Estate Regulatory Authority, has very clear rules in the Land Department guidebook, because as a regulatory agency, they make sure that things should be A grade. Now, here's what RERA says, that anything in the marketing collateral, so anything in the marketing collateral, the developer is liable to make sure that they're actually delivering. So if they actually, you know, show in the marketing collateral, like right next door to your building is this great big sanctuary of birds or a zoo, then it should actually be true to the best of the developer's knowledge. The developer can't turn around and say, oops, we're sorry, it was or was supposed to come. Now, generally speaking, the big top tier developers, Emaar, Dubai Properties, Miras, they follow RERA regulations very well, okay? All right, generally speaking. But that's not to say the other developers don't. Now, if you're looking to purchase a property, these are things you should know. And you should work with an expert in the market, me and myself and my team. And there's a link below. Just reach out to us. We'd be happy to actually qualify you and see if we both can work together and then go into the market to help you with your purchase. Last but not the least, hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon, okay? But what can you do if you are actually making a purchase? There's a few things that you can do to make sure you're doing the right thing, okay? Visit the site. So visit the plot or the land where the developer is going to take place, development's going to take place. And there are two, so there's the Dubai Municipality app. You can just put the plot number in. This is like really extraneous information. Most of you won't be able to or won't choose to do this, but I do this for my investors. You can put the plot number in and you will see a complete map of all the plots around it. Sometimes there's zonings as well, so you'll understand what's coming on the next site. Or there is the Makani app. You kind of have to use these two interchangeably to figure out if this is your plot of land, what is this going to be? How tall a tower is this going to be? Because I'll be honest with you, sometimes you go and purchase an apartment here, and let's say it's a tower, okay? And let's say your tower is overlooking this site. The sales team is going to tell you, oh, this is just a services plot. So if you're on the 10th floor, don't worry about it. Something that's supposed to come over there is only about 4 floors. It's just services and Cool and Chiller, and you're going to be perfectly fine. Well, if you go and check in the Dubai Municipality app, this plot might be a G+20, and you're going to not be very happy when that building starts construction, okay? So look, I've not meant to confuse you. I've just meant to actually bring food for thought for you so that you might understand that, look, when you're actually making a purchase specifically in the off-plan arena, this is something you should pay attention to because potentially has a lot of value for you in your property. Now, if you want us to help you, we'd be more than happy to. Hit us up on the link below. Hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. Ciao for now. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I started in Toronto, Canada in 2006, and since 2007 I've been based in Dubai and doing real estate in Dubai. Look, if you're looking to work with me, there's a form below and my mobile number. I do paid consulting. You can also get help from my team for services. If you like the video, press the like button, press the subscribe and the bell icon, and share it with your friends who you feel would be able to benefit from the content of this video. last but not the least, I'll repeat, me and my team's role is always going to be to help and select the best property for you. Your role will be to invest in that property, and we will in turn invest in your life and your future. Bye for now.